Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Martina. I am a law student and in this video we're going to spend 24 hours together while I write my thesis. Through the video I'm gonna try to show you how I do it, what is it about, and a little bit how it works. As of right now, I do need to get started, so let's do that. But I need to close the window because it's killing me. First of all, I have to take the equipment that I need, which is my iPad and of course my computer. I have in here my huge bottle of water. That's all I need because all the files that I'm going to need are in my computer and in my iPad. First of all, I'm gonna explain you a little bit what my thesis is about, and then I'm gonna dive into later what is the process, etc. I'm graduating in law, first of all, which is very important. Second of all, you are obligated to graduate in Italy to do a thesis or what is called a dissertation. You are obligated to do it. It has to be at least 150 pages, more or less. You choose the topic, so I'm able to choose the topic, the professor that I want to do it with, etc. I've decided that I wanted to do about procedure criminal law. Specifically, I'm doing it about the testimony of a minor, a 360 of it. So I'm doing it before doing the investigation, after doing the actual trial. Trial in Italy, of course, doesn't work the same way as America or UK because they are common law system. It's very different. We are based basically on actual law, and but a common law system, it's based on jurisprudence. I think this is the easiest way for me to explain it, but it's a very different system. The trial also is very different. We don't have a popular jury, we don't have that. We have actual judge. We don't have like common people to go and judge people, which I think it's a little bit weird if I have to be honest. So it's different. And I really like this topic. I'm really liking writing my thesis. I already wrote the first 2 chapters. I think it's going to be more or less 5 chapters, so I need to write other 3. Technically, I should have until March to write this 3 chapter, but if I have to do only that, that will be amazing. But because I still have to do 2 exams, that I'm going to do them between January and February, it's not enough time at all. So actually in the next few clips, hours, I don't know, you're also going to see me create a new schedule. We're going to do that together because I have to do some things. I have to write my thesis, prepare 2 exams, and follow a course on HR. Oh, plus YouTube. So, and maybe personal life. We will see if that fits in. But I have so many things that I have to do. We're going also to do that. But anyway, as I was saying, I wrote 2 chapters. The first chapter was about explaining what a minor is, what a vulnerable subject is, because a minor is a vulnerable subject. I did that. The second chapter was very big and was about international law, national law, so Italian law, about the minor specifically, and just the system in general, how it works. So the theory, basically, of how it works. And in this third chapter, I had to write how it actually works. So I have the theory, but now I have to put that in practice, if it makes sense. It's gonna be divided into, I don't know exactly how many parts, I think 3. First part is going to be like investigation. The second is going to be during the trial. There are 2 moments where a minor can be heard, so I'm going to divide these 2 and explain these 2. This week, I want to finish this. So you're gonna see me do this. I'm gonna start now. Later I'm gonna try to tell you what I'm using also. I'm gonna turn the light off because I can't. Okay. All the crazy things you do keep running through my mind. I wish I could control the way I feel. I've been overthinking this for far too many nights. I never thought that love would be so real. There's something in your eyes that I believe, and every time you smile it makes it hard to breathe. There's something about your love. We're back, you guys. I have a huge headache. I don't know why. It's 11, so I've been studying for an hour and something. I walk out the dog. Now I'm having some yogurt cake. I have to say that I'm finding a little bit difficult to start again to write, because the last time that I wrote a chapter was in September, so it's been almost 2 months. And it's not about the fact that I don't remember what I wrote prior or anything like that, but you get into a certain rhythm. When you stop, it's a little bit difficult to pick up, especially as fast, because it's very complicated. You cannot just take information from wherever and rewrite it. You need to elaborate the information, see if there are other information that are complete opposite. It's just a lot, and I feel like the most difficult thing is at the beginning, figure out how to do it. Because once you get into the rhythm, you get it, on how to do it. There are some tools that definitely are helping me. And I think I'm gonna talk to you a little bit more about later in the video, because my brain is not functioning right now. Like, I have a huge headache. I have an hour of thesis still to do, and then I'm gonna spend the hour between 12 and 1 to do a schedule of everything that I have to do, and I'm gonna film that too.
Every time you smile, it makes it hard to breathe. There's something about your loving that's enchanting me. It's written in the stars that we will always be, and I can't get over you. And I can't get over.
We are back in my room. I have here my iPad and my computer because I do need both of them. So a couple of weeks ago, I did a little plan. This is my plan for November and December, so 1 month to be fair, because I need to have the overall view before going deep. Overall, what I have to do is write the thesis, start my HR course, then I have to prepare 2 exams. This is the overall. Now, for November, December, I'm talking about all December basically, more or less. My priority number 1 is my exam, and the second priority is my thesis or dissertation, whatever you want to call it. My idea was to do from 8:30, actually probably I'm gonna start sooner, to do until 12, 1 exam, then between 12 and 13 to do my thesis. Then I'm gonna have lunch for 2 hours, because between preparing my lunch, my grandma lunch, and me eating and fixing the kitchen, it's gonna be an hour and 30, so I'm gonna actually have probably 30 minutes of break. So between 13 and 15, I'm gonna have my lunch break. Then, I'm saying 15, for you would be like 3, okay? Then from 3 to 6 p.m, I'm going to do my exam, my preparing one exam. From 7 to 8, I was thinking about doing my human resource course. I'm not going to do that probably every single week, because I would like also to do some sports. I'm trying to start a gym, so I would like also to add that in the mix. And then I still have out YouTube and, well, personal life, but that I don't think is happening the space of the next 5 months. This is this month, okay? Now we have to focus about this week. I've decided I'm gonna use my calendar, the normal one that I have on my computer. I color coded everything, the study part, HR course, the YouTube part, and the thesis one, to be able to schedule the next week. Because it's still Monday, I want to finish all my thesis, the 3rd chapter, this week, but I don't know exactly if I'm gonna be able to, so I'm going to wait until the end of the week to plan the next week. The second thing that I do have to schedule is YouTube, the video, the idea, etc. I have here a bunch of ideas basically that I wrote down. I have to figure out the best way to put them out. What should I do first? Also considering my schedule. So I'm gonna figure out an idea, and then I'm gonna be back. I brainstormed a bit. I have kind of an overview. I'm gonna write it down because I didn't. And we're going to see each other in a couple of minutes. For you, a second. For me, I don't know, because we need to start cooking for lunch. A lot is happening right now. My dog doesn't feel well, my grandma either. I'm going to eat. I'm not even gonna film me eating, because I'm gonna be honest, that's not the mood at all right now. and then I don't know. You guys, quick change of plans because I'm having a terrible few hours. My mood is very low, so kind of Christmas shopping. So let's go. Final look, literally the same as I was, plus jeans and a bit of color, and hopefully it's gonna lift up the mood. I rarely change program, but because my mom came back from work to bring my grandma to the doctor and she saw my mood, she said let's lift our mood up a bit, and this is what we're going to do. You know, that is very real. You know, the stuff don't go as planned, especially in my life, believe me. So let's go. We are back. Did my mood change? Not that much. Maybe just a tad. It's 5:30, so clearly my afternoon of studying went a little bit down the hill. I think I'm gonna eat because I didn't have lunch because I wasn't too much in the mood, so don't do that. But I really didn't eat much for lunch, so I'm gonna eat something and then I think I'm gonna edit.
Why you gotta fight with cheesecake? You know I love to go there. Say I'm acting light skin, I can't take you nowhere. This a place for families that drive Camrys and go to Disney. They don't need to know all about.
But it's 8-9. I finished to edit a vlog that what oh my gosh, I can't speak. What I eat in a day. I'm gonna post that tomorrow. Now I'm gonna cook, which I don't think I'm gonna show that to you. And then I'm going to eat in this bed. Yes. Everyone, it's 10 p.m. I did my skincare, I had dinner, and honestly, in my head, I also wanted to have a little sweet treat, but I already brushed my teeth, so I'm not going to do that. I think I'm actually gonna go to bed. I would like to finish I don't know, I have the thumbnail for the next video. I don't really like the color. It gives out LT, which is fine, but I don't know, so I'm gonna probably figure out that. And if I'm lucky enough today, finally I'm gonna read a little bit more, because the last time that I did was actually, I don't know, 2 months ago. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna close this video now. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was short, but the day was actually a little bit different, as you saw, from what was my original plan, which honestly, if that happened even like 3 months ago, it would have been such a big deal for me, because I need to have my structure, I need to follow my plans, and that's it. I'm learning that, I mean, stuff happens every single time in everyone's lives, especially in mine, and especially because a lot of them are not in my control. I'm starting to learn that I can't control everything, and if it's something doesn't go the way it was supposed to, whatever, I need to be able to accept it. And if one day, like today, I end up not studying for half of the day because something happened, and maybe it was better for me to try to lift up my mood instead of just being on the books, it's okay. I'm a little bit upset, mainly because I wanted to shoot this video in a certain way, but again, it's fine, it comes with the process. The good news is that the video after this one is going to be a full week of me working on my thesis, etc. So the things that I wasn't able actually, that I didn't end up saying today, like how I actually do my thesis, the process, etc., because I was supposed to tell you this afternoon, but I end up not studying. You're gonna be able to see it literally in the next video that is coming next week, because again, I'm doing a full week of us working and studying together for my thesis. Comment, share, like, especially subscribe if you want to join our little community and share our feelings, experience, life, love, school, whatever it is. And I'm gonna see you next week.